Hello, everyone. Yeah, you got me with my reading glasses on. These are my little reading glasses, and I'm gonna go over some charts with you today. I got my laptop over here, which you will not be able to see, unfortunately. But I kind of just want to give an overview of the market today and what I'm seeing. Um, I'm gonna start off with the SPY ETF of the S&P. So if you have a chart and you want to pull it up and follow along, that'd be great. So currently, I got a 5 minute chart up of SPY, a SPY, okay? And what I'm looking at here is currently, we're hitting the 200 period moving average on a 5 minute time frame. And 5 minute time frame is good for intraday trading or whatever, but it also can give you an indication of movement throughout the day. Okay, so currently we got a SPY trying to break the 200 period moving average on a 5 minute time frame. And if it breaks this 200 period moving average, which I'm looking at currently, move this laptop over here a second. This 5 minute candle currently is trying to break the 200 period moving average, like I said, on the 5 minute time frame. So we're gonna have to see if it gets above this 5 minute, this 200 period moving average on a 5 minute time frame. If it does, that could signal a daily reversal. We did bounce from the lows today, but it's the moving averages really that say the trend of where the day is headed. And here we are at my time, 11:30 in the morning. Right now, it's having a hard time breaking out of the 200 period moving average on a daily time frame. So I'm going to see what happens here with this currently. This current candle on SPY is trying to break it, but it's not. It's stalling right now on the 200 period moving average. I am not really good at doing these lives. I've never done it with this channel. So if you're watching, maybe say hello. The comments and all that stuff are working. So if you want to follow along with me, you can pull up a chart yourself and you can kind of see what I'm looking at. So like I said, this current candle is on a 5 minute time frame on SPY is having a very difficult time breaking the 200 period moving average. Let me see if so if you want to leave a comment, let me know if you can see this or if you can even hear me, because I've never done a live on here before, so I would appreciate it. Oh, hey, Jack. All right, thank you. All right, Jack, here's what I'm looking at. Yeah, I got someone to talk to. Hey, where we go? So, Jack, here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at SPY right now, which is the ETF of the S&P. And what we're watching here is the 5 minute chart. So each candle represents 5 minutes. So if you have a chart or something, excuse my dog back there, we're live, so I can't help what goes on here. So what we're looking at to see if SPY can break the 200 period moving average on a 5 minute time frame. Hey, Travis, thanks for jumping in. So right now, SPY is having a difficult time, even though we did bounce from the lows today, of getting above the 200 period moving average on a 5 minute time frame to get above it. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at Tesla today and see where she's headed, and see. I am using Thinkorswim, which sadly you can't see it because I have my laptop over here. And so let's look at Tesla today and see if we can find any kind of possible reversal. Okay, so As we see here, everyone was freaking out about Tesla. I haven't looked at Tesla since early this morning. We are now back above this 180 support level. So when it broke 180 this morning, I saw a lot of people like, oh my gosh, here goes Tesla. Where's it going to go? No reason to panic until, excuse me, get a drink of water here. No reason to panic on Tesla for all of us that, hey Jimmy, what's up? Now you might learn a little bit about charts today, my friend. So people were panicking on Tesla today. We broke the 180 support level, okay? And we started plummeting. I know my boy Jimmy bought some. And Jimmy, I was giving you a hard time telling you I'm not going to buy Tesla until we get to 150, 160 today. We were talking. Because once it broke 180, I were Tesla to go further down. Well, all we've done is dip below the 180 major support level, and now we're back above it. Where are we at? 180.75 currently, and it's using on a 1 minute on a 5 minute time frame, using the 180 support level as support. So it broke above this major support level, and now is resting against it. So we'll have to see how Tesla closes. So, Jimmy, you may have got a good buy. I was giving you a hard time, like, I'm going to wait. If it stays above 180 and continues to go up over the next few days, Jimmy, you may have gotten a really good buy today, man. That was, yeah, I don't care if it was a one share. That may have been a really good buy and good for you on doing that. We're going to have to see how it closes. But right now, we're above the 180 level. Let's check out IndieX here. I'm going to pull up IndieX. Again, I am looking at the 5 minute chart. Okay, IndieX is a little bit different. IndieX is still in a bullish phase as IndieX came down to its 200 period moving average on the 5 minute time frame. Bounced off of it. And now IndieX, for all my friends that hold QQQI, now IndieX is headed back up to where it started the day, and it is like a V-shaped formation on IndieX. Let's check out QQQ and see if we got the same type of thing on a NASDAQ. Absolutely. NASDAQ is ripping. So everyone was freaking out today with the markets dropping. And if you look at QQQY, or I'm sorry, the Qs, QQQ, or IndieX, we're now headed right back up to where we were starting the day. This is a great lesson, my friends, in emotions and patience. To not freak out, to not, get upset because something is dropping. It's really important to wait till the end of the day to see what happens. This was apparently right now, as of right now at 11:39 my time, this was a buy the dip opportunity. I can't tell you what tomorrow's going to do or whatever. But as of right now, where it stands, if you bought this morning, especially during the drop, looks like you made the right decision. Particularly on Tesla, on Tesla, on QQQ. Let's look at the SPX. See if we're following the same trend as everything else. SPX is having a harder time getting back up than the NASDAQ and Tesla. SPX is kind of stalling everyone that owns JEPI. It's having a much rougher time, but it's still recovering from where it went this morning. I bought Apple. Let's check out Apple. I bought Apple the other day. This is fascinating if you want to look at Apple. Apple really never went down today. Apple is a market mover in itself. Apple is absolutely ripping right now. If you have a chart, pull up Apple. it's a market leader. Apple is a major stock, right? So it's going to move the markets in some direction typically every day, depending upon how Apple moves, right? So Apple's absolutely ripping. I'm looking like a freaking genius over here for selling AMZY and going into Apple on Friday or Thursday, I can't remember, where I made that switch from AMZ to Apple. And man, Apple's just ripping. Pull up your chart, look at Apple. Yeah, thanks, Jack. Yeah, follow along with me if you want. So with Apple being a market mover, that's always a great indicator. I always look at Apple to kind of see, what that is doing, because that's going to help dictate oftentimes what the markets are doing. It's not a guarantee. It's only one stock, right? But it's a major weighted stock. So yeah, that's great to see. Anyone want me to look at a chart? Drop it in the comments and tell me what you're thinking. I do want to see now if Tesla. See, let's look at SPY. I want to see if it broke that 200 period moving average on the daily time frame. So let me pull up SPY here as I was looking at it. It did indeed. SPY currently, if you pull up SPY, okay, put on a 5-minute chart, and if you can, put up a 200 EMA. Those are really, EMAs are really important. If you don't know much about chart reading, just pull up EMAs. Let me see. Mike, I know this is all about the charts, but parlaying this into FOMO. Oh, I missed it. Jimmy, the comment disappeared. Let me see if I can pull that back, because like I said, nope. I do not know how to pull the comment back up. Jimmy, type it in again while I'm looking at you dead in your Canadian eyeballs. Let me pull up your last, type in a comment again, because I don't know how to operate this live, and the comments disappear in like 5 seconds. So I am not as well versed on doing these lives as, say, our buddy Kamir is. So first time here. So I'm giving it a go, see if people actually like me going live during the day, going over these charts. So let me know if it's even valuable to you on what I'm looking at. I will look right here, Jimmy. Type in what you typed in before. Okay, SPY on a 5-minute time frame. For anyone that's following on your charts, put up the 200 EMA. EMA, exponential moving average, not SMA. Pull up the EMA, put up the 200 on there. Okay? And the 200 is how many candles, it's weighting the average price of the last 200 candlesticks, right? So, with that being said, it's the 200 EMA is a great indicator of trend in any time frame. Look into my Canadian eyes. Nobody home. What? I should be. Yeah, I have to figure that out, Jack. I don't know how to do all that, buddy. So I'll have to play with it someday. I just figured this out here for the stocks this our YouTube channel. So if you're following along on your chart and you're looking at SPY with me and you got the 200 EMA up, it's real simple to put on your chart. Just pull up your chart, look for indicators, exponential moving average, type in 200, bam, it'll show up on your chart. So we're above the 200. So that means we are in a positive formation on the 5-minute time frame. We're going to pull the SPY out to an hour time frame and see if what we see here. On the hour time frame, we are completely bullish. It is well above the 200 in the hour time frame. As a matter of fact, looking at the hour time frame, each candlestick represents an hour. This was a buy the dip opportunity for today. I missed it. I was waiting for a deeper pullback. We'll see what tomorrow brings. But as of right now, today was a buy the dip opportunity. Are you able to duplicate your chart and share on Yahoo Finance? I have no idea, Jack. I must be completely honest with you. I am horrible at technology. I am not savvy when it comes to technology. So, I mean, yeah, I'm horrible, buddy. I'm sorry. I probably have to have one of my 5 children come in here and show me how to do that. So, sorry about that. I've got my little laptop here, got my phone set up on a box instead of my studio here. I'm going to go back and check out NDX and the Qs and see if we're continuing this momentum headed in to the afternoon session here. I'm going to pull up let's go back to, let's pull up QQQ. If you have it, okay, look at this. Pull up the QQQs, okay, on a 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame is great for checking out the trend during the day. Each candlestick represents 5 minutes of time. We are stalling now at on the 5-minute time frame, getting up to even on the day. Okay, so we're stalling here at the 429 price tag. Okay, this is all about the chart, and that's great for a new investor. House parlays into FOMO versus the mindset. There'll always be another buying opportunity. Yeah, there's always another buying opportunity, Jimmy. Because I missed this one today with QQQY, I'm not worried about it or whatever. There's always tomorrow, baby, right? There's always the next day. Check this out. On QQQ, we're stalling at the 429 price tag. So if you have your chart, pull it up. We're stalling at the 429 price tag. This is going to be the next level we want to see for continuation for today. So if I was making a trade today, I am looking at the 5-minute chart on QQQ right now, Jack, to determine what kind of momentum we may have going into this afternoon session. So pull up QQQ, the 5-minute chart. So we're above all moving averages on the 5-minute chart, which is great. That's a bullish sign. However, 429, if you see it right now in your chart, is giving us some resistance. We had one 5-minute candle that bounced off of, it bumped its head on 429. The second 5-minute candle bumped its head on 429. Now we're looking at this third candle. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Follow along with me here then, Jack. Yeah, Jimmy, just pull up QQQ on your chart, okay? And pull up the 5-minute. Every platform will have it, okay? And pull up the 5-minute chart. We're watching it now on 429. We're on the third 5-minute candle. This is called 3 drives to a high. It's almost a make or break moment. It's not guaranteed, of course. The market can do whatever it wants. But this is called 3 drives to a high. This is the third attempt right now in a 5-minute time frame. No, I just have my laptop up over here to the side, Jimmy. I'm sorry, but you should be able to see it. Just pull up QQQ and pull up 5-minute chart. That's it. Just might take you a second, but you should be able to find it. Not a big deal. It'll have it. Every platform does. So this is for Jack. If you're watching, we're working on our third drive here to break 429. It looks like if we don't break it here, it's trying to collect buyers. If we do not break it here, I would expect it to dip a little bit. We're going to see what happens here. So we're with that. I'm going to come back to that. Okay, we're going on our fourth candle now. So as you see, Jack, we're now starting to make lower highs with the last 3 candles. Do you see that, Jack? We had the first 2 that bumped up against 429. The third candle didn't go as high. Looking at the fourth candle that's forming now, it looks like we're forming lower highs. So since we didn't break 429, it looks like we're going to go back down and see if we can collect some buyers and see if it can try to break 429 again. Or that could be it. That could be the run for the day because we couldn't break it. So on a 5-minute time frame, I don't have that, Jack. The 20 EMA for me, Jack, just so you know, currently the 20 EMA for me is at 427.88. All the EMAs for me are like this. They're all stacked together. There's no separation. So as we see there, we couldn't break 429. A good play there, a good risk-reward play there, Jack, if you're looking to make that trade, would have been to go puts on QQQQ, 0 DTEs right there, put a stop loss above 429, just barely above it, and ride this back down, make some quick money, get out of the trade. That would have been a good one to go short at 429. Because it looks like now what are we at? 428.39 currently. So yeah, that would have been a great short. And I may do some live trading with you guys once I figure out how to tie my computer to it and all that, and show you exactly what I'm trading and how I do it when I do scalp trades, right? So this would have been a good short. 420. We're going to come back to the QQQ. Let's go look at Tesla. I want to go back to Apple too here in a bit. Okay, Tesla 5-minute time frame. If you want to come with me on that, pull up the Tesla chart, please. Let's get your work in, my friends. Okay, Tesla's doing something a lot different than what the NASDAQ is doing right now. Tesla still using the 180 level as support. It wants to break this 180 level. Again, we're on a 5-minute time frame. We're looking at Tesla right now. So right now, Tesla is trying to break 180. It wants it really bad to break 180. Still using 180 as support. Guys, the 180 level is key right now in the long term, honestly, for Tesla. So we, for all of us that are bulls, right? We want to see the stock go up. 180 level is key for us. So we're watching it now in a 5-minute time frame. Let me pull up a 15-minute chart. See if I can get a little better read on it. 15-minute chart, very bearish on Tesla, but that's to be expected because it's done nothing but go down. Even on a 15-minute chart, it's using 180 as support. That's good. We want to see it hold 180 by close. That's good for us as bulls. So currently, that's what it's doing. Fantastic. Man, Jimmy, you bought today. What a good man, Jimmy. Because right now, that looks like that was the spot to buy TSLY today. Now, overall, I'm going to pull up a yearly chart on Tesla. We're going to get away from the intraday action just for a second. If you could pull up Tesla, okay, I want to show you this on a yearly chart. So let me know when you get there, guys. Tesla, daily chart, yearly chart, each candlestick represents a day. Let me know when you get there. And I want to show you something. Jack, if you're still with me, let me know if you are on Tesla on a daily time frame. Perfect. What do you notice about that candle today, Jack, thus far in this morning's action? Can you tell me something that when you look at the daily candle today, What stands out to you? Just throw anything out, and I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I just want to see where your head is at. Well, the daily candle, do you see a very long wick on the bottom of it? On the daily candle. So if you're looking at the daily candle, we have a body, looks like this, and a very long wick. Let me see if I can, let me hide all my account numbers and crap. Let me see if I can even show you my laptop here. No, I do not know how to do that. Sorry about that. Oh, privacy. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to bring my laptop over here. I'm going to draw an arrow here on my chart to show you what I'm looking at. Okay. Let me unplug my mouse here. Let me see if this works. This is going to be the oddest way that probably anyone's ever done this. Okay. Oh, goodness. I don't even know if you could see it. Do you see where I put that arrow? Goodness gracious. I don't even know if that's going to look, how that looks on there, Jack. There's a long wick on the daily time frame on Tesla. What is that showing us? That's showing us that buyers stepped in. Look how long that wick is and how the body, okay, the body of the candle is now above the 180 level. That's great. There's a ton of buyers that came in at that level. Look how long that wick is. People just jumped in there and bought it. And now the body of the candle, okay, thus far in today's trading action, is above the 180 level. We like that. We like that a lot. Let's go back and look at NDX, or the Qs rather. QQ. Let's pull up the 5-minute time frame. Let's see if it's broke that level yet. Now, Jack, on that 429 level on QQQ, as you see, it still wasn't able to break it. That would have been a nice scalp short right there. Okay, that 429 level. Put a little stop loss above 429. Buy some puts. I probably would be taking profits now, though. However, because it looks like it's trying to get back up. It's finding support at all the moving averages. It may try to break 429 again. It may try to get back up there. But that would have been a great scalp. You probably would have made, with one contract, you may have made 30, 40 bucks on that. Just one contract on a quick little short on QQQ. You got, because we had those 2 5-minute candles that couldn't break 429. When a third couldn't break it, that was your signal to go short. Put a stop loss above 429. Ride the put down, and then once it started coming back up, sell the put, take your money, wait for the next opportunity. Does anyone want me to look at a chart before I get out of here? I just want to do a little half-hour live just to see how it worked. Let me know if you even liked it. Is it, I may need some more preparation next time, whatever. I just kind of did it spur of the moment. My wife was grocery shopping. I don't have the grandkids today. I was watching the charts anyway, looking at opportunities for intraday scalping and trading to make a little money. So, yeah, let me know if you liked it. I mean, if this is something you may watch in the future if I do it again. Hope you like my dollar store reading glasses. Gotta have cheap ones, man, because my grandson will be ripping them off my face. I'm telling you. Okay. Man, the Qs are really okay, Jack, I'll talk to him about how to do that and combine both of them. Got it finally. Great. What'd you get, Jimmy? Did you get your charts up? right when I'm about to go have some lunch. You get it? Let me know. We are currently looking at QQQQ on a 5-minute time frame. We're back to that one. And I was explaining to whoever was watching that the second 5-minute candle couldn't break 429. If you're scalping, that was your time to go short. If you're long or whatever, okay, perfect. So Jimmy, QQQQ, 5-minute chart. Do you see how the two 5-minute candles here recently couldn't break 429? That's how we know that, okay, we may have an issue here. It's having a hard time breaking this resistance level. And now my algorithm has trying to flip red, which means it looks like more possible downside is coming. Look at this 5-minute candle. What a dump. Man, those shorts. Now you'd probably be up, if you just had one contract. Okay, thank you, Jack. All right, then let's look at coin. Let's look at coin. On the daily, okay, let's start here on coin. So everyone pull up your chart for coin, COIN. Excuse me. We're going to start here at the 5-minute time frame with coin, and then we're going to work our way out, okay? So follow me on coin. Okay, when you get there, we got a double bottom. We had a long wick on coin, 9:45 my time on coin, okay? 9:45, 5-minute chart, coin. 9:45 my time central. So wherever you're at in the country. We had a long wick down. It got to 115.80. We have a double bottom at, let's call it 117. We have, it got a little bit below, but let's just use a nice round figure here, okay? Double bottom, 117 on a 5-minute time frame. Oh, thank you, Gary. I really appreciate that. Not many folks that are high yield investors or traders, so I don't know, how many are into charts and technical analysis. So, my channel lags behind everybody else's because that's what I'm comfortable talking about, because that's what I know. So that's why my YouTube channel lags everybody else, or it could be me. It absolutely could be me. People probably think I'm an idiot, so who knows? But I think it's probably because of charts. So let's get back to coin, Jack. 5-minute time frame. We had a double bottom. Call it 117. Anything under 117 today will be bearish, like real bearish. But I want to go further out, Jack. I want to show you something. Okay. I want you to pull up coin, okay, on a yearly chart. Okay, so let's do that. Everyone come with me. Pull up coin. Pull up a yearly chart, daily chart, whatever your platform calls it, where each candlestick represents a day. Jack, let me know when you get there. I want to show you something. Okay, so again, we're looking at coin, yearly chart. Got it. I want you to draw a line, Jack, at 120 and draw the line straight across your chart for however far you can do it, okay? Get to 120, figure out your tools, and draw a line, okay, on coin. Let me know when you got that. So when you draw this line from 120, I want you to draw it from now all the way to July 14th of last year, okay? So zoom out on your chart, draw a line from 120 all the way across from today, all the way to roughly July 14th. Let me know when you get that, Jack, when you have that line. So what we're looking at here, why we're drawing this line from today at the 120 level on coin. Sorry about my dogs, nothing I can do about it. All the way across to July 14th. What do you see there? You see around July 14th, July 11th, 14th, 17th, 19th. This period in July came up to the 120 level where we drew our line, okay? And what happened when it got there? Okay, you got your line drawn there? What happened when we got to that 120 level back in July? It rejected off of it. Yes, resistance. And it dropped back down. It couldn't break it. Now, let's kind of go back to today, okay? It came back down to this 120 level. Oops, sorry about, let me fix my chart here. Now, let's go to today's current time. This 120 level is key for coin. That it was major resistance. Now the 120 level is major support. If coin breaks 120, then the next day closes below 120, you got some downside coming to coin. And again, if we look at the daily candle today, Jack, much like we have with Tesla, we got a wick. See that wick trying to form? Buyers stepped in because they know the 120 level is key for coin, right? Algorithms, hedge funds, anyone who trades coin knows that this 120 level is key, okay? So as we see here, what are we at? 119.30. We want to see coin, well, not we, I don't own Coney or coin. If you're bullish on coin or Coney, you really want to see coin stay above 120 today. What we don't want to see is coin closing below 120 and then tomorrow giving you confirmation of another close below 120. Because if it does that, your next level of major support isn't until 100. That sucks. What will that do to Coney? I have no idea. But if we close below 120 today and follow it up tomorrow with confirmation of another close below 120, I would not buy Coney, me personally, or coin until it came back down to 100. That is your next major level. We have a 200 period moving average right around the $100 price tag on coin. Okay? That's your next level of support. So if you're bullish on coin, you need this bad boy to stay above 120. And you can see how many days is this? Been around 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 days. You see how important it is, right? Consolidating around the 120 level. It hasn't been able to break it. Look at it on a daily time frame on coin. Look how important the level is. It can't break it. So much consolidation. When we see this, there are two things that are going to happen. It's consolidating, right? So this could be just a pullback through time. Instead of a deep pullback, this could be the pullback for coin. This is a buy level. Right now, If it stays above 120, this is a buy for Coney. This is a buy for coin, particularly if you're a long-term holder, because this 120 level is massive. It could hold here at 120, keep consolidating like it has for the past 12 days, and rocket up from here. Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Yeah, hopefully you rewatch it whenever YouTube decides to upload. I don't know how long these take when you do something like this, or I don't know how that works. So I just figured I'd wing it, with this live, see what happens, see if people even liked it. So 120 level key. This is a buy level. If I was to own Coney or coin, I would be buying around the 120 level, me personally. And then I wouldn't buy again, if we broke it, until we got to 100. I see nothing. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Talking too much. Yeah, I see nothing between that and 100, personally, Jack. Well, my wife is home from grocery shop. Nope. Oh, it's one of my children coming to visit. Hello, Brendan. One of my children coming to visit me. So what an unexpected gift. Get to see one of my boys come over to see me. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks everyone. Let me know in the comments after the video uploads if you liked this type of video. I can do more of these in the future if it was helpful at all, and we can go over charts during the day's action. I hope you liked it. This is my tactical stock scalper out as soon as I figure out how to turn it off.